what's up? More family fun here. Braden and Heather, and today we're going to talk about Fast Pass tips. Yes, Fast Pass is very important when it comes to Disney, so we just want to give you some tips to help you get the ride you want.
The most amount out of your trip.
Exactly. We are 60 days out from our trip today, so we did our Fast Passes today, and we're going to show you the tips we used to get every single ride we wanted for our trip.
Tip number one, try getting Fast Passes for the more popular rides first. That would be like Pandora, that would be Slinky, things that are going to have a longer wait once you're in the parks. I don't recommend wasting a Fast Pass on like Dumbo or something. Like the line can get a little long, but 20 minutes versus 2 hours, I'd rather do that.
Yes, and make sure you take that in consideration when you're doing your Fast Passes. The ride you want most important, the one that you gotta ride, make sure you do that day first to make sure you secure that Fast Pass, because someone else could already jump in and steal that, and then you're rearranging your whole trip for a ride.
Exactly. Alright, tip number two, wake up early to book your Fast Passes. You are allowed to start at 7 a.m. We recommend waking up earlier than that, getting all your stuff together, getting your laptop out, your tablet, your phone, everything you need. Have a little command center set up so that way you can just book away, no problem.
So be up at 6 to be ready by 7 because you don't want to be tired and slow on the keys, and
you need to get your fingers moving first.
Yeah, do some exercises because it is a big deal.
It is. It's stressful. It is stressful, but it doesn't have to be stressful if you use our tips.
Just put it this way, if you get everything you want, then you can relax and enjoy your trip.
Yeah. Number three, book early in the day. We recommend getting your Fast Passes out of the way because you're able to secure more Fast Passes after your initial 3. So if you get all your 3 Fast Passes out of the way, you'll get more Fast Passes later. So in turn, you get more Fast Passes that day. You get to ride more.
Yes. Tip number 4, download the app. You need to have the app on your phone. If you're going to Disney and you don't have the app on your phone, how do you even survive there, for one? But anyways, because the app moves, I feel like the app just is more faster and more updated.
It has the GPS on there in case you get lost. It has the mobile ordering, and also you can book your Fast Passes with it. They do have kiosks in the park, but it's really an inconvenience to go find them and secure your next Fast Pass. And
then they have lines. And
yeah, so it's easy if you just scan your 3rd Fast Pass for the day, you stand in line, you book your next one. Done.
Yep.
It's easy. Number 5, keep checking back if you don't get what you originally set out for. People are dropping Fast Passes all the time, Disney's releasing them, whatever's happening, they're circulating like crazy. So if you don't necessarily get what you want the first time, refresh a few times, keep checking back every day. We were able to get Slinky like a week out one time. Like, you're able to get them, even if the day of, just keep checking and refreshing.
Yeah, don't just call it quits and give up and then be mad your whole trip.
Right. And then wait in a 2 to 3 hour long line.
Yeah, you don't want that. Number 6, book the most important dates first.
The ones with the Fast Passes you want the most. Book those ones first. Do not go consecutively. If you're trying to get Flight of Passage on your day 3, book day 3 first. Chances are somebody else is out to get that same Fast Pass, so you need to be quick and on it and get that one first.
Number 7, avoid fast passing shows. Don't waste your time fast passing shows that hold a ton of people. More than likely you walk by, they're like, hey guys, we got a show going on, you want to hop in? Sure, why not? Imagine if you wasted a good Fast Pass on that.
Yeah, that's another ride that you could have ridden that you don't get.
So don't fast pass the shows, because you could do those.
And the shows, more than likely, when you go to get a Fast Pass later, they're more available than the rides.
Yes, and I find that when you fast pass, you get in early, but you end up getting, they scoot you down, so you don't even end up in the seat you started in. You're usually up front, your neck hurts because you're staring up at the screen. So I say don't waste your time fast passing a show, unless it's something you just physically cannot survive
and it's
without
nothing
watching.
else you want. I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
You're getting them anyway. Tip number 8, the end of your trip will have higher chances for the difficult Fast Passes. The further out you book, say your trip's 10 days and somebody else's is 5, they're not able to get those last 5 days worth of Fast Passes. So chances are, if you book the higher sought ones at the very end, not everybody else is booking at the same time. So we have found that to be helpful for Flight of Passage when it first opened up. We booked the very last day and we got it. So
Yep.
that helped us.
Tip number 9, make sure you have more than one person helping you get your fast passes. We're talking your whole family involved, everybody on a device. Just each person is in charge of one day, and there you go.
Well,
and
what
you
we
get all
like
your...
to do, we start, someone's in the front, someone's in the middle, someone's on the end. We get it done in like 20 minutes.
Yes.
It's not that bad.
So if you're by yourself, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, but it's not really a one-man job. It takes a team, so.
Yeah. And the chances of getting those big ones, like I said, they're so much higher. We started our more important dates first, and someone's got a date, and they're responsible for getting that fast pass, and it happens, so.
Yeah. So anyways, these are the tips we used, and it got us all the fast passes we want. Usually we don't have trouble when we follow this list, and we do...
There's never been a trip we've went on where we haven't got to ride everything we wanted to. And we have the best fast passes we kind of pulled out that we think are the most worth a fast pass. At Magic Kingdom, there is no tiers, so you are able to pick out of all the rides. We suggest Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, any of the mountains, and Peter Pan. All 5 of those rides have the longest waits.
Yes.
So we recommend using your fast passes for those. At Epcot.
At Epcot, they have the ones that are Tier 1 or Soarin', Test Track, and Frozen Ever After.
Those are the biggest
So you will have to decide which one of those you really want to ride. Soarin' is usually pretty shorter later on in the day, so we don't really get that one as much. Test Track, if you're a single rider, then you could skip a lot of the line, but if you have a big family, you definitely might want to do that one if you like that. But Frozen Ever After, that one, that line always stays pretty long, so that one is one you must do.
Yeah.
So the best fast passes at Hollywood Studios and Tier 1 would be Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway. Brand new, so you know everybody's fast passing that one. So don't even mess around with that. Just get it if you can. Smuggler's Run, it's been there a while. You've probably tried it if you've been going there recently. Slinky Dog, which same with that one. And these are all great rides, and they all are going to have long lines.
And they're all Tier 1, so you have to pick which one.
You only get one.
One per day you're there or something.
Yeah, so if you're going to Hollywood Studios 3 times, I recommend one of those each day. If there's just one you really don't want to do, don't worry about it, but then the rest, you know, just pick your favorite and hope you get it. Because other than that, you got Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster, which you can do as many times as you want. I recommend just doing Tower of Terror 3 times, but that's just me.
And then the best fast passes at Animal Kingdom are Flight of Passage and Navi River, which are both Tier 1. But those are the newer rides at Animal Kingdom, so they go the fastest, and they're always long lines. Also Kilimanjaro Safaris and Everest. Everest is single rider, so if you're just like a couple, it's not a big deal. But otherwise, all of those get really long lines, so we recommend kind of hitting up those 2.
And you're crazy if you pick Navi River over Flight of Passage.
But here's my thing, and the only reason I put that down too is because if you don't get Flight of Passage, you might as well get Navi River. Those are the only Tier 2, and it's worth a ride. Yeah. The kids like it, unless you have little kids like us too.
Or you go to Animal Kingdom after hours, and then you can ride both these rides on repeat. Yeah. Which we did a video of, so make sure you check that one out, and you can see how short those lines are.
Fun night.
And you definitely get your money's worth out of that.
But anyway.
But yeah, that's our top picks for fast passes. If you have any other concerns, or you think that we missed any good ones or anything like that, make sure you let us know in the comments.
And now, we're not saying these are like the only good rides at Disney. We like all the rides at Disney, don't get us wrong. But we don't like to waste fast passes on certain rides that we can kind of walk on later in the evening. Because there are certain times that rides get longer and shorter. The ones we listed never get short. Yeah. So.
And Seven Dwarfs at Night would be great. So Seven Dwarfs at Night is great. So that's one you could probably bump your fast pass later on in the day. So you can kind of tweak it around if there's certain times of days you want certain stuff. Like the mountains at night, those are awesome. So you can kind of push those back to.
But I would suggest too, if you get some of these rides during the fireworks, everyone's watching the fireworks. They do get a little shorter in the evening, but you miss the fireworks. So.
Yeah. So you gotta pick and choose what you see.
Yeah.
So that is our list, and we hope you guys can find this information useful. And
we hope you get all your fast passes you want.
Yeah, we hope you do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.